Ben from Snowies here, folks. I've got with me the Solid Line SL7 by LED Lenser flashlight. Compact and powerful little flashlight that's a down-spec version of LED Lenser's high-end torches, making it really affordable with all the features and quality of the standard LED Lenser range. Now, if you're looking for a torch that's a step above just sort of the basic flashlight that you get off the shelf, but don't quite want to spend the money on the high-end tactical type torches, this is a really good option. The Solid Line SL7 by LED Lenser. Durable torch, I'll tell you all about it. Now, the torch itself weighs 133 grams without any batteries inside. You put the batteries inside, weighs about 180 grams, and that depends on which batteries you put inside. It will run off alkaline or nickel metal hydrate batteries, four batteries in total. It measures 145 or 14.5 centimeters in length this way, and with this focus out 15.4 centimeters. The head diameter is 4.1 centimeters and 3.2 centimeters at the tail end here. Made of an ABS plastic. So the head unit, all of this is all an ABS plastic. There is a polycarbonate lens in here. There's a rubber tip on the end, but if you think ABS plastic, think Lego. That stuff lasts for ages, and that's what this is made of. And it has got a really solid feel about it, even though it is made with plastic. This has got a nice solid movement to it as well, the focus on the end here and a little rubber clip button on the end there. We'll show you a bit more on those functions shortly. To replace the batteries, just screw the end cap off here, and there's a little cartridge that comes out. You get 3 AAA alkaline batteries that are included in there. 4 AAA alkaline batteries, but as I said, you can also run that off nickel metal hydrate batteries as well. Now it has this pocket clip on the top here, just a spring-loaded pocket clip which isn't removable, it's fixed on there, and the end cap does also have this little loop here so you can put a lanyard through it, but it doesn't come included with the torch. Now I want to show you a bit about the beam distance. So the lens in here is similar to what LED Lenser use in most of their torches. They've got a really good focusing system in their high-end torches. This isn't quite up to that spec, but still offers a really good light. So if I turn this on, I'll just go straight to the bright setting here now. I have a look down on the ground. You can see there's a really diffused light down there at the moment. Gives a nice even light throughout the entire sort of area that's being diffused through, and we can focus that right down to a spot there. But we can see in between those, we do get a little bit of a sort of donut sort of thing happening there in between. So it's really good on the spot, really good on the diffused setting or flood setting, but in between you do get that dark spot in the middle, and that's just one trade-off that you've got with the affordability of this torch here. I'm going to leave this in the zoom setting while I show you the functions through the button on the end here. Now it doesn't have a memory, so if you used it on the low setting, last time you used it, you turn it off. When you turn it back on again, it's going to go back to the boost setting. The only exception is turning it on and off in quick succession scrolls it through the 3 settings. So if I turn it off and I just shine it to my left here against the bench that we've got over here, when I turn that on first time, that's now on our boost setting, which is a 400 lumen setting with a 200 meter beam distance. If I turn it off and then straight back on again, it goes to the power setting, which is 250 lumens. 160 meter beam distance and about 9 hours of run time. If I turn it off and back on again straight away, you can just see a dim light there. That's the low power setting, which is 30 lumens, 45 meter beam distance, and will give you up to 30 hours of run time. Turn it off and back on again, it goes back to the boost setting. So the only way to scroll through the settings is to turn it on and off each time. Now the only exception to that is you can actually do a little half press on the end here. I'll just do it on my hand. If I just don't press it all the way in, but just do a half press, I can scroll through the same settings just with a kind of momentary light. So I'm not actually clicking the button all the way in, I'm just holding it. So you can quickly scroll to a low mode if you want. So 3 quick presses there, 1, 2, 3, and I've got that on a momentary setting on the low. So you can scroll through the settings pretty quickly if you like. That's pretty much all there is to say about the Solid Line SL7 torch. A really simple torch at a really affordable price, but you're getting the durability and the quality of a LED Lenser torch, with just slightly down spec from their high-end range, and you get this really good focus beam, this polycarbonate lens, and really good focusing in the end there. You can check these out online at snowies.com.au, where you find them at our lowest prices every day. But if you do have any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for all of our latest and greatest information, or check out some other cool flashlights like these ones down here.